And he sucked, obviously.
Before he did on the Steelers as a backup.
Right. And now he's kind of proving the effort of like, hey, how's it go if you got a backup? Badly.
I mean, is it hard to never? You practice, right? But
Right.
and the game's totally different,
Absolutely.
Why do we expect backup quarterbacks to come in with 0 reps
Right.
to do something?
I agree. They should have fired him.
Yeah, meh,
Man.
meh. You see, meh.
Oh, for God's sake. I had 2 shots I could have scored on.
Oh.
Didn't score on either of them.
Don Claude's Sergeant Luis Enrique taking up the left side. Inter Castellano has a pass in the middle, but no one's there to receive. But he gets into the shot, but I believe he might have been offside. And a deflection. Mohamed Mejahed comes out as the Black Rider, or the Brown Rider, in the middle of the field. Somehow hits it off his body into the back of the net. MK Dons fans go crazy. Another cross. Bartram off the bar. Cleared away by Inter. Yep.
Look at your puns, bro. Look at your puns.
Alright. Nianzao just gets his lunch money taken away from him in the penalty box. Goodness. MK Dons are ferocious here in the first 8 minutes of play. Up 1-0, another corner. Gavi. Gavi's pretty good. Gavi is very good.
You had him?
I won him with my Spanish team.
World Cup?
Yep.
Yeah.
He was on my World Cup team. Best player in the world.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who else do they have on their team? I don't recognize anyone else.
Nianzou's really good.
Is he? Oh. And I told him 6.6 and just got his lunch.
Yeah, well, he's really good, but he doesn't play against FKD in reality. That's the problem.
It's like the Inter just has just turns off their brains when they're trying to dribble, and MK Don just.
It's the pressure. It's the
pressure.
Yoink. It's the pressure, the MKD pressure.
MKD.
Trust me, I can tell you all about it. After losing to them twice in a row this season, they make you play different.
They're built different over there in MK.
Oh, tell me he's outside. Please tell me he's outside. Disallowed.
No. Another good attempt here from MK Dons. Constant pressure here. 42nd minute now. Nod with another cross. Good. Oh, not so good. And over the bar. Alright. Here we are into halftime. Inter with 1 shot all game. Winning the possession battle, Inter is, but going into the half down 0-1. MK Dons storming the gates. Well, I guess they're home, so defending the gates against a lackluster Inter. Look across the board here.
I mean, teams don't usually come into the House of the Don and do much of anything, so there's no different here.
Yeah, a little interesting. Look at the distance travel since I'm waiting for the second half to start. Inter across the board running significantly less than the MK Dons players, but the conditioning at MK Dons is top notch.
I'm pretty sure they have 20 training facilities for
we go here to a break, commercial break. What is going on in Stamford Bridge?
The bridge is on fire, baby! 3-0, mother trucker.
3-0 from home. I mean, that's a good margin there.
Yeah, we need it.
Yeah, and you don't want to be on the road and have a slight margin, or have to muster up the the cojones to win on the road.
Rely on away girls.
Yeah. Yeah, hard to do. And so far, MK Don still in the halftime. Here they go. They start the second half. You want to see them expand their lead. Haven't scored since the 5th minute. We will see if they find a weak link, a chink in the inter armor.
Okay.
Another chink in the inter armor to extend their home lead.
Did you say that knowing that the owners of Inter are Chinese? I think you did. I think you did. I think you said
somehow
that
deep in my cerebellum, I knew it.
that they're owned by the same company, Suning.
What's happening here? A penalty awarded. Oh, we're going to the box. We're going to the box. The VAR checking, penalty review, and it is awarded to MK Dons.
Very nice.
MK Dons. Who's shooting the ball? Who's shooting the J here? We have Castellano here, and he sinks it. MK Dons take the lead 2-0. 65th minute. Inter defeated, returning to their positions. See if they can get a second shot off for the rest of the game.
That's right. They're just hoping to survive this home leg here, not go down too much. Really, hopefully their home fans can take them forward.
Yeah, we see a first substitution. We see major substitutions coming in here from Inter. 3 subs, 1 from MK.
Coach can't be happy with what he's seeing.
Yeah, you gotta fire the entire team or throw some water bottles. The MK Dons fans on their feet in support for their team. Nod with the yellow card, cannot complete it to Medjahed, but Inter maintains possession for the moment. You know that MK Dons are coming for them balls. And they do. Luis Enrique seals, picks the pocket, passes to Castellano on the fast break. Fabio Luis in the front of the box. Bartram to Jabal to Medjahed, and he passes it wide. Offside flag is up as well. Wasn't counted, but just Inter seem to be stuck on their heels. They're not moving. They're not reacting to the ball. But how could you? How could you?
Exactly.
Inter wants to see if they can get on the board here, get an away goal counted, but doesn't look optimistic for them as MK Dons are again in the attacking third. It's another cross. Armitage somehow with an ugly header misses an open net from point blank in broad daylight. We're under the lights.
We got commentators
Extra time here. And we end MK Dons 2-0.
I didn't realize we had paid commentators, casters.
I'm like pastry time, all right?
Oh! And the chrono ship!
Chrono break.
Yeah.
So 2-0 win here in K-Dom Stadium MK.
Very nice, very
Michael
nice.
Kors Stadium. What's happening over at Chelsea?
Well, good news. Currently, we are up 5-0 at home.
Oh my lord! They got a family.
They do, but I don't care. And neither does.
I'll see you in the final.
Hey, we say either we have to go through. I guess we're worried about this match, but you have to probably go through PSG next match, and I got to go through either Real Madrid or Juventus next match. So yeah, that's not kind of chickens just yet.
Sure. That's true.
I mean,
Erling Haaland.
Yeah, he scored a couple on me.
Raheem Sterling.
What was it? Babusku.
Onderhand Babusku. Yeah. Good player.
Good player indeed.
Not quite good enough to pay for MK Dons.
The money was good.
And we go to those more middle of the pack teams.
So we meet coach of MK Dons, Billy Mack here in the tunnel after a victory over Inter. What do you think was the deciding factor that pulled y'all ahead this game?
You know, you can't ever underestimate playing at home, playing in front of your fans. You know, this inter team matches up really well against us. I think we're a very evenly matched up club. But anytime you get the chance to play here at Stadium MK, it's worth it's a 2 goal advantage, and we saw that on paper. So you know, thankful for these fans. I know it's been a steep ascent ever since I came here. For this program, for this community, and I'm just thankful to be along for the ride.
And this was your third time this year playing Inter, with 1 draw and 1 victory so far, and then now just another victory. What are you expecting from them coming out in Game 4 of this year?
Yeah, you know, it is nice that we got to draw the same team we were in a group with, because we've gotten to see them. We're a team that we're a very young team. So in a best of 1 series, it's never going to be something I'm excited about because our guys, they don't have that same seasoning on them. They need a little bit, a half, maybe 94 minutes to get to know a team. And so we tied them 2-2, but ever since then, we got a good idea of what they want to do. And we've been able to really mitigate them and slow them down. But I do expect, obviously, they're down on aggregate now. So I expect them to do as they did the first time we played, put Mason Mount further forward in the box, play a lot higher as a team, fight fire with fire, and I expect that to be the way they come out last time. You know, their 2 goals against us were off of the only 2 goals Inter has scored on MK Dons this season were off of midfielders getting into the box. So I think they'll try to do that again.
Awareness there. Thank you for the time, Billy Mack. As I teleport over to Chelsea's
Teleport. Teleport.
running
TP,
into
TP.
TP.
Mewtwo uses teleport.
What
TP.
what do you count your shellacking to today? So can we continue, or is the game not over?
Yeah, I just scored again, so it's Havertz just
still
hammered
going
one from outside of the box.
Oh my god.
I think that Man City lined up pretty arrogantly today. I think they have a 20-year-old playing left back. They have a right back who's not really that much of a right back. I think that they thought they were going to come here and score. And if anything, they're just getting overrun. They've made a couple of subs, but I think that they lined up pretty offensively. And Header Militao with the free kick makes it a sweet 7. And yeah, I think they set up to go out and score on us, and I think that was a mistake. I would even give Inter credit to lose only 2-0 at MTD. It's not necessarily an awful result. They're still alive in the tie. Meanwhile, Man City over here being down 7-1. I think that with an Mbappe injury, it looks like also the 85th. I think that that's going to be with we play again in a week's time. I think that is pretty much all she wrote for this series.
A tale of 2 series here, between Slacking and then Inter at home might be a little more aroused to Inter their
PSG.
So interesting to see the second leg here in the 5 days or something.
7 days. Yep, 1 week. Next Wednesday.
PSG killed Dortmund too.
Yeah.
Haaland with 2 pen.
Yeah.
Musiala.
He was really
The
good.
hat trick.
Yep, they're all good.
World class player.
Yeah. And Real Madrid and Juventus 2-2. There he is, Rune Demir. Not the last time we'll see his name, I'm sure.
God, this kid is so good. Like he's for me, he's like up there with Lukaku. Of like
right. that level caliber.
of like the region. Well, Harpo's not even a region.
Right.
He's legit, but of that next age bracket.
Mm-hmm. Well, so far so good. At least Bill and I do take a win, which is most important, and see what happens next week.
I wonder what that does to Man City in the standings here. Only 3-point lead over Leicester the Molester, and 5 points over Tottenham.
Mm,
You know, it could that Mbappe injury, the
right.
extra games played, the morale hit, uh,
Right.
is something that might bring them out of Champions League for the next year.
That's
It
true.
might get a job opening.
Yeah.
Commentator is throwing some offers out there. The commentator is throwing some feels out there.
I put my hat in the bucket. I put my hat.
I mean, you kind of were in like about this mid-table with Wolves, right? When you got the Chelsea job,
Yeah, I
you're
was
somewhere in this
I
ballpark.
was like 10th. Yeah, yeah, I was around where Sean is, 10th or 12th, somewhere. Yeah,
So
wouldn't
you
be unheard of.
may
Wouldn't be
have
unheard of.
bolstered that resume.
Yep. My
Mm-hmm.
thing was is that like for me, I was I was almost fired early on. So maybe for the
Yeah,
first
you were one game
nine
from being
nine
fired.
or
You were,
yeah, I was pretty much one loss away from being fired. I was like through
yeah,
like 9 to 10 games. So I was pretty down. I was like in relegation zone, and then I went on a tear. So I guess they looked at like when I started doing really well because I should have been like 19th, and I ended up like 10th,
yeah,
and I was doing really good. And then Chelsea was like, okay, yeah, sure.
yeah.
But yeah, even then, when I applied to Chelsea, I was kind of like, I'm just putting my hat in the bucket here. I'm not expecting to. And well, here I am.
I don't think that's how it goes, guys. It's a name in the hat. Okay,
Not hat in the bucket.
Hat in
put
the
that whole
bucket.
hat in there.
The
I don't
hat
know.
and the bucket. That's a lot of hats.
Hat in the bucket
It's
has
a
a good
big
ring to
bucket.
it. I don't know.
I'm not mad about it, but
That's funny.
don't want you to go to your next staff meeting and trying to use your corporate lingo, and you throw that one in there. Might get some weird looks.
You get weird looks enough as it is.
He said the phrase right. That might give you a weird look. What?
Mm, God. You see some people with a bunch of green in their stats, and then you look over at like jumping reach and speed, and it's like 6 and 12.
Yeah,
Not for a striker.
Boston
No,
at 12.
not for a striker. 18 finishing. Oh, get there. 18. Hey, like 18 finishing, 18 dribbling, and it's just like 5
Like,
strength. What?
what are
5 strength.
what are you in a wheelchair, dude? Come on.
Come on.
Poor guy.
Uh, Poor guy getting criticized by a guy with a bum knee is way past his
It's
physical
prime.
prime. Digital guy getting.
Yeah, he doesn't take too kindly to you, I guess. Huh?
Nope. Mm-mm.
That's funny.
Good stuff. Been a match day already? Goodness gracious.
Yeah, it's April. They really run you to the ground here in April.
I just.
Because yeah, we're gonna
And
end up playing. So yeah, we're gonna play the second quarterfinal here on Wednesday. Then that semifinal I think is the 18th, the week after.
yeah, that's crazy.
Or maybe there's a week in between, but it's
Well, I
not.
still have. Yeah, I'm still at the FA Cup semifinal and then
Oh,
potentially final. So like,
whew.
there is no breaks. And the Premier League matches, I had United and I have Tottenham.
Mm. And now you still got you're a game behind me for
Yeah.
Premier League. Yeah.
Like I'm full rotationing all 11 of my guys. You know,
Right. Yeah.
like none of my guys play 2 games in a row,
Yep.
and I'm still getting the emails of like suggested to rest.
Yep. I hear you. I hear you.
Like
Bristol
this match right
City.
now,
Oh, that's
0 starters in this match from a couple days
Inter.
ago
Yeah.
from the Inter match.
Yep. At Tottenham. That's a big one. Bristol City hosts Arsenal. Could play spoiler to their Champions League hopes. And thankfully,
Unlikely.
likely. And Chelsea hosts relegation bound Southampton. You would hope that that would go well for them. Okay.
Mm. All right,
Yeah.
walking it in.
Good luck. Good
Gotta
luck.
bring up a couple under 23 guys. But
Yep, I got some 17-year-old playing for me.
gotta do it.
Good luck.
Likewise. You know, with everything coming to a head in the title race, who do you think will become English Premier Division champions? Chelsea, Man City, or MK Dons? Like, what are they doing to me here? It's MK Dons. I mean, I don't believe that, right? Like, I think you're 6 points clear of me. You're in pretty good position, but like, what are y'all doing to me here, media?
Right. Yep. They're trying to get you
Really?
to throw some doubt on you.
You know, get my guys coming out of the tunnel with their head down.
Yeah, I was really taking some scouting. I was looking for like a different goalkeeper, and then
Oh,
I looked at the stats that Henderson has, like just in the league, like save percentage, saves held,
yeah.
and he is number one or number two right there with Vanderbilt. It's like them two, and then there's like nobody else. Basically, it's like in the league, but like I mean, I just can't. Yeah, maybe there is somebody that has more green numbers. He just, that's the funny thing about him. He doesn't have any green. It's just all yellow, but everything's like 15, 16. Like all the stats.
Yeah. Well, Yeah, and it's tough because like how much of that is the line in front of him. You know, your back line. Like if you put in somebody that was like legitimately bad, he would still be in probably the top 5 in a lot of the stat categories.
Right. So yeah, I mean, I think he just has to stay. He's just been too good. It's kind of one of those things like where the stars doesn't matter because they have him as like a 2.5-star player. He's been a 2.5-star player the whole time I've been here. I was like his star is always just like crap for whatever reason. But obviously the stars lie.
Hey, Dr. Palacios, my wife is in the room and she is feeling nauseous. Give an equal why? Any clue at all?
Oh well.
I think they kind of want to pickle.
Ew, you never want.
No. It looks so weird.
Last time it was Mexican food, now it's pickle.
What's going on?
Okay.
How many weeks? How are you,
How
Caleb?
many weeks? Even that?
Over 12.
12.
It's like 1.5.
12 on Wednesday, right? It was 12.
No, it's 12 on Monday.
No, it was
Yeah.
Wednesday, sir.
No, because when they did the ultrasound.
She says 12 on Monday. That just passed, so 12 and a half now.
Oh, that's great.
We got the blood results back for Ginger. We're gonna find out Saturday night. So y'all are invited to the Ginger result party on Saturday. Have some pulled pork,
Oh,
other
that's
things,
wonderful.
punch,
That's great.
stuff like
Punch.
that.
Punch, apparently.
Uh,
Said punch, apparently.
I know. It's funny because we weren't gonna do anything special. We're just gonna have people over and order pizza. And then y'all know Kevin and Praise, Big Kevin was, and then his wife Praise, Kevin and Praise, right? Atkins. They're the ones that are kind of hosting the get together. And I guess Kevin just got overexcited because it was supposed to just be pizza. And then he told Praise like he's doing pulled pork, he's smoking meat, he's got all these sides in order, he's gonna make punch, he's gonna do this all the
Punch.
And then she told him like, "Are you mistaking this for a baby shower? It's just a dinner meal." But he's excited, which leads me to believe his overwhelming excitement and wanting to go all out makes me believe it's a boy. Because they know what it is, we don't. So
okay.
I think I'm reading into it here.
Reading between the lines here. Okay, yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go make some peppermint tea.
Good luck, good luck.
Yeah, he said he doesn't know what it could be. Sorry.
Yeah, no clue. Figure it out.
That's good, that's good.
I'm up 3-0 on Arsenal. Can someone explain to me how I get my ass kicked by Fulham?
It's the Premier League. It's the best league in the world. That's why.
In the
Okay.
world, yep. Sometimes
We're
the ball
all
goes in the back of the net and sometimes it does not. That's hilarious.
We need 3, boys. We need 3 here on the road. Okay. We don't need 1. We need 3. Oh, Harry Kane, thank you.
It's crazy that he's still playing.
Right.
He's old as dirt. But he has like really high natty fit, I think. No, I didn't think it's that high.
17.
Oh yeah, so it's not like insane.
Quite high. I don't know why he's not the #1 target for Coach Bear.
There you go. Yeah, does Belichick just go to a different team? He's like, you know what? Screw this. Screw you, Robert Kraft. I can get it done somewhere else. I'm going to Tampa Bay. Wait, I mean, I'm going to L.A. The Chargers or something stupid.
No, have them go to the Panthers, man.
Panthers. There you go. Playing the NFC South, you're guaranteed 5 wins.
Well, I mean, that's how he cut his teeth, right? Playing in the worst division in all football.
Yep.
I mean, maybe it wasn't even that good. It wasn't good before Tom Brady, and really. And then
I mean,
there's a legitimate argument there.
Yep.
He might not actually be that good, and Tom Brady carried him to everything.
Yep.
And then that division being the worst division in football for a decade straight,
awful.
like
Bills sucked.
the
Dolphins
Bills,
sucked.
Dolphins, and Jets were just the laughing stock of the league for 10 straight years.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yep. That's a great point. Easy to win 10 games a year when you're playing 6 of them against those bums.
You want to copy paste that strategy? Go to the NFC
South.
Go to the NFC South. Go get a Bryce Young and then just like run it back.
Yeah. Believe. It's crazy.
I don't know what goes through these guys' minds, but like at the age of 32, I am really looking forward to retirement. Right. I can't imagine why Bill Belichick wouldn't just go retire.
Counting
go
money.
Go with your family. Go spend each day counting dollar bills. Like, do whatever. Like, I don't know. The viral photo that came out earlier this year of Bill Belichick doing the walk of shame.
Yeah.
Like, just, I don't know, go sleep with a bunch of girls half grades. I don't care. Like, quit doing this.
Right.
You know? I don't know why he's even entertaining doing this anymore.
Yeah, 11 straight division titles. 2009, 2019, just that crap division.
Mm-hmm.
He won it every year. 10 wins a year, every year.
By the way, Harry Kane, extra minute. Oh, I lost 2-1. To that guy.
Oh no. To that guy.
That might about wrap it up.
That might.
This year's a 3-1 win over Southampton there.
Yeah.
Might have done it.
Yeah, I think the story of my season, if we do end up winning it, will be that I bought that Medina guy who ended up being number 1 on Next Gen, this list.
Right.
Just kind of on a flyer. It was like the last purchase of the season. It was like, I've already kind of got everything wrapped up. You know, I don't really need another guy. I was like, well, I got $10 million. This guy's only like 5. Like, yeah, he wants to be a star player, but I'll figure it out later. And he just put up a 7.26 for me in this game, and he's been excellent, obviously, all year. And he's been especially critical because he can also play right back, and there was a long portion of the season there where I had 2 right backs injured. And so I was on my 3rd string right back, and then he was playing it, but he was doing just fine. He could play midfield, he could play right back. You know, he played 21 games. You know, at turn 19, he's about to turn 20, and he's got a 7.05 rating.
Yeah, it's just, y'all are late. The train already left the station.
Right.
But it is good. It makes me proud to watch y'all. Go ahead and start drinking that young teenage Kool-Aid.
Young Glade. Young Kool-Aid.
We got KJ Powell's.
Yep.
You with who was it last year? Your striker you brought in 2 years ago,
Fabio Guerrero.
Fabio Guerrero, and now you're bringing in other Nick Shack. Y'all got a taste of that good, and now y'all are just buying in, you're investing, and
There you go.
it's beautiful to watch.
Okay.
That's good. Yep, no, that definitely the credit is to you there because you were on that early, and obviously it paid off given that only person to stay with the same team and get the Premier League and almost I think you won every trophy except the Champions League so far. That still might happen here. Yep, we are on the train now.
It's so nice to
Oh,
it just feels secure too, right? Whenever a guy like that pans out,
Oh yeah.
because you're like, oh well, he only has 3 more years with me. It's like, no, that guy could have 10 years with you.
Right.
At that level or higher.
Right. And I bought him for 5.25 mil.
Meanwhile, you're over here like with Lukaku, how much? Oh, should I keep him 1 more year or not? Does he have a year left? No. With these guys, it's just like it's no brainer.
Yep.
KJ Powell's will be a Bristol City Robin for a long time.
we just with that win, we have avoided relegation.
Oh, there it is! Congratulations.
So we are secure in the Premier League.
3-0 over Arsenal. Good grief.
Is this Coach Bear's first year in the Premier League that he wasn't in the relegation discussion? Is this his first time being out, formally out of the relegation discussion?
I think so.
Wow.
Congratulations, Mayor.
That is great.
You mean not being fired? At the time, I was fired. I was no longer in it.
That's one way to look at it. Yeah, you could say that.
No,
Yeah.
a head coach of a Premier League team, sorry, and not in the discussion.
I was sitting on the bench watching y'all play. What?
Yeah, that's right. You're just sitting on the couch.
Wasn't really.
Turn on the tube.
Avoided relegation that year.
He came back up.
Y'all play Wednesday? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, but
Wednesday,
yeah. It's the second leg of
Champions League.
Champions League.
Champions. Oh, look at Rubio, Ruggeri. You were just pissing all over Ruggeri a second ago. I know he's in the team of the week.
Well, he needed a water bottle thrown at him, so.
That's right.
So I guess it worked. Tough love. Tough Robin love.
Happy with the pick into third quarter. Oh, Pittsburgh have a fighting chance here.
Well,
Yeah, they do. It's the Patriots. They're really bad.
what's
And
wrong with
this is
Mitch?
exactly the kind of game that Pittsburgh would win. Just like random crap opponent that they win by 2 or 3. Oh my God, they're 8-4, and it's like what?
Mike Tomlin does, man.
Never goes under 500, but also never blows the doors off. Now, you can make an argument that, well, I mean, like I said, it depends on how it plays out, but you can make an argument that Andy Reid would be a better head coach than Belichick at the end of their careers.
Oh yeah, at the end. We'll see what the next 5 years looks like for sure.
Because he gets another 1 or 2 here with Patty. I mean, then he'll have 4.
Yeah.
And then Bill has 6, but okay, he had Tom Brady.
Right, and I think you've got to value 4 with 2 different teams over 6 with the same quarterback.
Same quarterback, same team. Yep.
The hell is this Colgate commercial?
I have no idea. That's pretty bizarre.
That's why the Jets suck, is because he's brushing his teeth.
Yeah, you need to get out, brush your teeth, bro. Well, meanwhile, Bristol
Oh.
City
Yes.
travels to Liverpool
Yep. They
for
actually
a
have a
Premier
game.
League match.
Yep.
Wow.
The
That's
heavy
big
hitters are
thing.
coming to town.
Coco, come back.
All right, big match.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Why is he so tired? Okay.
Come on, boys. What's Pittsburgh got here to offer?
Hopefully a loss.
4th and 2. Mitch. The snitch. Flips it to Jalen Warren. Oh my god, that's targeting, no?
That was insane.
Wow. You saw that hit?
Yeah. Well, I guess they don't care.
I mean, maybe it wasn't, but that looked nasty.
Oh.
Ouch.
That's
Yeah.
targeting. What?
How is there no call?
That's attempted
crazy.
murder.
Yeah. That's
Put that
crazy.
man in handcuffs. What?
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Deontay Johnson, you can't cry. You literally were dying. You literally did nothing the last time you played, so I don't want to hear anything from you.
Oh my gosh. Somebody gonna get called for jury duty on that attempted murder case right there. That's crazy.
Tickets. Forward on 4th and 2. Take the points, bro. Take the points.
Yeah, I would have there.
Yeah.
I mean,
score.
yeah, Mitch Trubisky is your quarterback. You got to take the points.
Right. There's plenty of time.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I hate. That's a pet peeve of mine. Just watching the NFL this last season. It's just people just not kicking obvious field goals. Like,
Yeah.
3 points isn't nothing. Like, 3 points still matters.
Right.
And the commentators, oh, well, but if they go for it here, they can get, they can make it a one-possession game. And it's like, yeah, well, if they kick 2 field goals, they could also get a one-possession game. So they kick it here, and they get down close, and they kick it again. And it's just like, ugh.
Yeah, and you gotta know your personnel, right?
Right.
If it's the Chiefs and they want to go for a 4th and 2,
Sure.
totally understand. Meanwhile, it's Pittsburgh Steelers with their backup quarterback. Like, I'm just not in love with the idea of going for that on 4th down.
Yep.
With Mitchell Trubisky.
Zappy, empty backfield. Oh yeah, bring Elliott. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. You got the ball back. Great. You could have 3 points though.
Right.
And now you could have another drive. Like,
right. And that's the other side of it. Like, if you're going against Patrick. Oh, wait.
God.
Wow.
Wow.
Like, if you're going against Patrick Mahomes, right? Like, let's say it's the Chiefs with 21 and the Steelers have 10. I get it. You might want to go for it because
they're going to score.
Right, they're going to score, so you might want to. You're going against Bailey Zapp.
Who just did that.
Like...
Yeah, I know.
That's awful. All right, let's go Dons.
Go Dons.
Milton Keynes, sponsored by Michael Kors. Don. Did he give a card? Some red ball here.
Mbappe's back on the field. So
I'll give him that injection.
yeah.
No. Oh.
Man City pulled a Kai Havertz there and just banged it in off his head somehow, so that's unfortunate, but what can you do?
You're only up by 5 now.
Yeah, I know, literally. Can't cry there.
Fabio? Too long.
How's it going in Liverpool there, Bear?
1-1 currently.
Wow.
Not too good though. Not a pretty 1-1.
Maybe you beat Liverpool here. They fire their coach as well. And now they're giving you a second look.
A third time the charm?
Third time's the charm.
Once again, calling you about your car extended warranty.
Oh, God.
Your phone number starting to pop up as spam risk on their caller ID. You're like, this guy. Sorry, I didn't get your email with my junk folder.
That's put me as a trusted address. Oh, not a flop. Do not give that guy a penalty. He flopped.
Martin Van der Voort with his save of his life. Timely.
It's still 0-0 over there?
So no. Just technically 2 my way.
Fucking penalty.
Hidalgi, Bastoni. Ball. Terrible cross. That's PI.
Yeah.
Oh, Eminem, come on. Why does Pat Fireman's look exactly like Ben Roethlisberger?
I know, right?
You see that?
Yeah. It's the carbon
In his
copy.
portrait? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where, like, I guess, like, the game doesn't think Henderson's that good because they don't, like, rate him very highly, but they look at, like, the way he plays. And you have players like that, too, that just, like, aren't valued that high, but, like, dude, every time this guy steps on the field, he does great. Oh, my God.
Yep.
Pittsburgh just throwing every hat in the bowl here.
In the bucket.
No, we digress the ball.
That should have been picked. No push.
Come on.
Roll Morrow. Please count. Please count.
And then they just end up scoring on a fish push. Like,
exactly.
you did this, I didn't pass that put it on pick 6 for 99 yards.
It should have been a pick 6.
And then you just tush push for a touchdown. Like, come on, guys.
I tell you, Tomlin, man, he's I don't know. He's obviously good. I'm not saying he's bad. so bad. That'd be the greatest coach of all time.
And yeah, MK Dons in the semifinals of the champion.
See, now imagine if you had kicked that field goal before.
Yeah.
It would be 2021. You wouldn't have to go for this 2-pointer that you're not going to get. And you wouldn't need a touchdown to win the game. It's just so dumb.
Or you can still go for the 2-pointer, but if you don't get it, it's 19-21. You're still a field goal away from being ahead. Rather now, they're a field goal away from tying the game.
Yep.
The Goombas.
Did they redraw the semifinals, or oh no, we already did the draw.
Yeah, so it'll for sure be. I mean, unless Borussia Dortmund has a miracle, then it'll be PSG versus MKD. That is box office. Get your popcorn ready. And then it will be whoever. Yeah, I lost 2-1, but you know, Akron, OP. But I'll be either against Juventus or reigning champion Real Madrid. And it's going to be Real Madrid. MK Dons and Inter just, vicious rivals this year. Inter was a tough team on the road for MKD. Give them credit. They're a good team. But unfortunately for them, they were unable to score and acquired two goals to even send it to extra time. How'd it go in the Liverpool there, Bear?
I went to the locker room.
Up and down, huh?
Yep. 3-1, and I'm on commentary only, so just let it happen, guys.
Let it happen. Just let it happen.
Yep, 3-1. Damn.
Good try.
Is Bumley relegated yet? I can spend the rest of my money before season's over.
No, I guess technically they're still alive. They have 21 points. Fulham has 27. God, what a fan base. Your team just sucks and they still all show up, sell out.
The community. Hostage?
Hostage.
Yep.
I'm holding you. I'm holding you back. And there you have it. MK Dons takes care of business.
That's
at
right.
Inter. 0-0.
Borussia Dortmund cannot bring it back on PSG.
Real Madrid.
Chelsea holds off City.
Yep.
And Real Madrid pulls off the 3-0 at home. They went 2-2 on the road, and then as soon as Juventus had to come to their house, they showed them.
Yeah. Who the champion is.
It's interesting. In the second leg, the home team won 3 of the 4 matches, and then on the other one, it was a tie.
Huh. Interesting.
Like you lost on the road there. I mean, I know you probably didn't go full strength, but
Right. I mean, I played a pretty good squad. I had them like stay on feet. I did a couple little stuff to make the intensity a little lower, but
shows the power of no field.
Right. Yeah. It does. Well, it's not like Havertz still played. Fabio played.
I just got an email that said we got $12.6 million
Ooh-wee. Yes, we
for
did.
playing in that quarter.
Yes, we did. The money is coming in. Ugh. Are you home for this next match? First?
Oh, I forgot we already know.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Thankfully I'm away first.
I'm home first. Okay.
All right, PSG.
Whew.
Fortunately, it's not for 2 weeks.
Yep, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that game though. I'm watching your game. I gotta see that.
The hell was that handoff?
So we play 7 seasons for us to get to this moment where both in the Champions League semifinals against the big boys.
This is season 7.
This is season 7.
Oof.
A
So
year and a half of
if y'all
playing.
were to win, you would had to have beaten
Man,
Man City in one case, Real Madrid, and then either
MK
MK
Dons.
Dons
God.
or like PSG. It's just like the
Ugh.
best teams in the game,
in the
3
game,
in a row.
to think that, you know, a year and a half ago, real life, we were playing against Sunderland and Ipswich and Sheffield Wednesday,
In the
Fleetwood
playoff.
Mac.
Fleetwood
And
Mac. Oh God.
Wigan.
Yeah.
And
That's true. That's true. Gosh.
now we're over here playing.
Champions League semis. That's crazy. That's funny.
Incredible. Incredible.
Yeah, it's just funny though, because Sean has won everything that there is to win in
what?
this game. He's won the World
Right.
Cup. He's won the Champions League, like on his own. And then he comes into
Yep.
this save, and it's just nothing ever works out for him. He gets injured, bad signing here, crappy team there. Goes on vacation, and comes back, and his team's on fire. Like, I mean,
Literally,
literally,
I caught fire.
was fired, and yeah,
Terrible play.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting, right? Our first season, you ran away with it with Rotterdam, and
uh,
I, I remember there being one instance where you asked me like, "What am I going to change or what's happening?" I'm not going to change anything because I think that my team's better. I just keep getting unlucky.
right.
Like I have more shots, I have more shots on target, I have more XG made up stat, I have all those sort of things. I'm just losing. That's kind of frustrating. And I feel like I held out knowing that eventually it was going to get better, right? It's just been like 7 seasons of it not getting better for Sean. Where it's like his team is good, they're putting up good stats, he's
Yeah.
got good players, all the right things are happening, but then he just keeps losing. And it's just like, well, I don't know if I would have had the same stubbornness or stamina.
I know. Yeah, I think that helped Sean a lot. Is that he had already won everything when that was happening. So it's like, okay, like I have that
But
confidence that I know I'm not awful at this game. Just things aren't working out.
yeah,
But yeah, I know. It's the beginning was pretty crazy. None of us really know what we're doing. Yep.
Interesting stat. Career wins. I have 3 more than you now, Stephen.
Wow. Huh.
This run on the FA Cup that you got bounced from early
Right. Yep.
gave me a few extra wins.
Extra games to win. There you go. Yeah, no, yeah. Thankfully, things have gone well. Yeah, and I guess like you mentioned, that's kind of what's, like obviously I'm pretty happy with how all this has turned out. But if we do go to 25, it's like okay, now we're kind of like going back to that place where it was like, yeah, we're starting off. We don't really know what we're doing. We kind of think this is a good idea. I mean, obviously we'll have a better idea for that game, having played FM at all than we did just going into this game, like not having a clue. Like I can't even remember how many games I lost where I would just go to the tactics. Like, all right, I went up 1-0 in the 80th minute. All right, let's go super defensive, and everybody change their role from attacking to defense and lower the tempo, just like change everything, and then I guess scored on the next 30 seconds because that's not what the game wants you to do. The tactical familiarity is too important. What the hell? God. I'm curious what that will end up being in the future, where it's like maybe it's like you did extremely high press for the first half, and then the second half comes around and they're just like the offense is just like running by you because all your guys are gassed, or who knows what.
Right.
But it'll be quite different. It'll be a different game. Well, back to Saturday here. Who do y'all playing?
I don't even have a game.
Oh.
I do play MK Dons next Saturday.
Oh goodness gracious. Oh yeah, I one. Oh, Bill has champ or FA Cup or what? Or is it just me?
You know what? I'm honest. I'm glad I lost to Fulham because I gave him 3 points extra to knock Burnley down.
Really down.
Actually, looking at it now.
It was collusion. It was collusion. Am I the only one playing?
I have everything.
Okay. Let's see if I was then. Oh yeah, there it is. FA Cup. Oh, and it's gonna be either Liverpool or Man City in the final. Very nice.
Oh, what's Zappy gonna do with the ball in the fourth quarter? Throw another pick? Fourth and inches. It's a tush push, 100%. When was the last time the tush push hasn't worked?
It works pretty often.
I've got the glitch on this one that I'm fine with simming it. It's an FA Cup game for me, but y'all.
I'm good with simming.
You're not
It's
even
just a
playing.
Premier League for you, right?
You're not playing a game, Bear.
Well, but is it
Yeah,
is
we
it
can
just
sim.
Premier League for you?
Yeah, we can sim with them.
Sure, you're 9 points clear of me.
Yeah, it's Leicester the molester. But yeah, I'll sim it. Let me just set up my so it doesn't put in the Havertz of the world so they get tired.
This push is just unstoppable.
That's what Bill was saying. It's their own fault for defenses prioritizing smaller defensive linemen. Back in the day, it used to be Vince Wilfork playing for those Patriots, like 350 pounds. You couldn't push him. 2 linemen couldn't push him. And yeah, even for Bill too, for Belichick, like I just like think of like us, like with our league, and like we had a pretty specific way to play, and you know if we played on a team for 10 years and then 10 years later the meta is like entirely different, then I mean we'd probably struggle. And I feel like the meta's a lot different now in football than it was 20 years ago when he took over the Patriots, or especially when he started coaching even the Browns.
Oh shit!
I don't know. Okay, that should be good.
That was funny.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of the next FM, I don't know if I'll even. It's I don't know, I'd rather jump to another game for a little bit before starting up all over again. With
Gotcha.
FM 25.
Sure. Yeah, I think we could definitely do like a CK3 kind of campaign. Give that a run. Yeah, I think it's a good point because we don't want to get burned out. We played this game for a year and a half, which I mean has its pros for sure. Like we're building to this moment now. We've had some great moments along the way, but yeah, I mean, I think we just jump straight in. It's gonna be kind of like we should probably give it a little breathing room.
Let's go. With the offsides. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm
Yeah, I
tired
think
of playing it, but I guess it just FOMO. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
When are y'all playing? Somebody started their game non-simming.
No, the time went too fast, or it
The
went too
time.
slow. Sorry. It's now putting me in the locker room, so we're not simming.
Well, that's fine. You can just
But
commentary
I'll
all day,
commentary
whatever.
on it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
No big deal.
It just auto progressed for me, I guess is what I'm saying.
Uh,
Which is not
that's
the
good to
team
know
that I
for
would have put up.
future. There is just like just go ahead and redo it
Yeah.
because it'll make us do it anyway. Common.
Wait, it was a false start? I thought it was encroachment.
It's not.
It's the first penalty of the game for them. The Zebras are working for them.
They're trying. They're trying to help them.
No way you haven't had a single penalty over 40 minutes.
How is that not? That's crazy. How's that not encroachment? That's insane.
Yeah.
Neutral zone infraction?
That's crazy.
Even the player knew it.
Yeah. How
Even the
rare is
player
that to see the player just being like,
shit, I
"Man, I
fucked
messed
up.
up," and then they're like, "No, you didn't. I didn't. No, you're good."
Oh gosh. Bludgeoning these guys.
Nice.
That means I've got to stay in this train.
That's right. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just. I mean, I just. There's so much money in these sports, and they just give none of it to the refs. Even like in like soccer, like other,
Who moved? What the hell?
it is awful.
The head of the snapper?
Yeah,
He's
we need
allowed to
to.
move his head, right?
Yep.
And the thing is, though, like, I don't understand why like for the players, as much as they complain about the level of officiating, I don't understand why they're not ready to put their money where their mouth is. And in the CBA,
Right.
and these discussions that come up, just make it a requirement that their officials are going to get paid more.
Yep.
Be
Full-time
better
officials.
trained, like whatever, like figure it out.
Yep.
That needs to be part of the CBA instead of worrying about like running backs getting paid enough. Like, if you want to moan about the officials, like make it a priority.
Damn, I got smacked by Leicester. 3-1. Yeah, well. Leicester has been my boogeyman the entire time I've been in the Premier League.
Yeah, I contributed that with Leonardo Bruno.
Yeah, fortunately he didn't even score on me this time, but one of those games, our XG is pretty close, but sometimes their ball goes in the back of net and yours doesn't. I was due for a loss there.
Yeah, what, 1, 2, 4 Premier League games left? Play the mighty Bum League. Send him down for me, please.
Believe me, I'll definitely be trying. Because I got a week of rest there, so that's gonna be the starters. I had to go away to Leicester with my B team, so that didn't help. But that's all right. That's how it goes sometimes. Come on, Pats, win this game.
The Raiders are in the hunt. Technically, I mean, they're
Technically.
statistically possible.
Oh my
That's not in
gosh.
the
Oh,
hunt.
he's trash. That guy's still getting paid a lot of money. Trubisky.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Yep. I mean, he's going to have a long career of being just like a pretty serviceable backup.
Yeah. But you're never gonna be like, hey, maybe we should take him as our main guy.
Yeah.
Huh.
Back games against Everton. Just in case they didn't learn the
I have,
first time.
I have it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I had him at FA Cup and now Premier League. It's the way it crumbles. I had to play Chelsea back to back this year as
Yep,
well.
that's true.
Kind of bizarre when that happens.
Yeah. It happens fairly frequently sometimes. I feel like it does happen when
And
you'd
it's like
think.
in two different competitions. So
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, leg one, leg two. It's like FA Cup, Premier League.
Hmm.
Papa Jan's, Sky Bet League One.
Papayans. Sean had a hell of a run in the Papayans. Remember, Bear? Back in the day? Maybe
He
like the
had that 30.
semifinals, I think.
I still remember that 30-game undefeated
Oh
stretch.
God.
Uh,
And didn't even win
And,
he didn't even win the league. Didn't even get
and
second.
then
God.
mm,
So you can't say your team was bad. Yeah, it's just like one of those things. It's just things just go wrong.
yep. It is what it is.
Okay, yeah, we have Burnley, and then West Ham. They
Who's
always
this?
kick my ass too. Yeah, so my final 3 games are tough. I have Burnley, which I mean I would imagine that I would defeat here, and then I have home to Liverpool, at West Ham, and then home to
Oh,
Man City.
what are these throws? Like no space in between the receiver and defender. 4th and 2, you could have already had the extra 3 points and been tied up. But no.
Nope.
You thought Bailey Zappi was going to be too good to make any points in the second half.
Oh, for God's sake. They love this too, Bill. They love this. They love 4th and 2. Let's go deep. With our backup quarterback.
Where's the zebra at? Where's the zebra?
back. I will say, sorry if I'm jumping in midway through a conversation. I went AFK for a minute. I will say, FM 2022 Monday and Thursday night gaming sessions are significantly elevated during the NFL season. Because when we were playing like in the middle of the summer and having to find something to put on my second monitor,
Right.
that's when I started taking the game seriously. It's like, what else am I gonna do?
That's funny. That's a good point.
That's when I pull up on my spreadsheet and look at all like the agents and who do I want. Now I'm just like, is Happy versus Mitchell Trubisky on Thursday Night Football?
Yeah, not quite the same, right?
Dude, we're not going to get a single primetime game by the way,
Yeah,
this whole year.
it's so bizarre.
The remaining 5 games are all 12 o'clock kickoffs on Sunday.
So bizarre.
Not a Thursday game, not a Monday night game, not a 3:30 start, not a 7:30. I understand they can still flex some of these, but I don't think they will.
Right.
The only one that would make sense to potentially flex is that Browns game.
They haven't really
Christmas
flexed
Eve.
hardly any this year, because even the Jets
Oh,
that have been an abomination, they kept them on primetime this whole time.
Well, we were supposed to play at 3:30 this past weekend, and they flexed it to noon because they didn't want us playing at the same time as one of the other big games.
As a
Philly
Eagles? Or
yeah, the Philly games. Yeah,
49ers.
yeah, they don't want us playing at the same time as Philly. That's crazy. I'm just looking at it. We're noon kickoff all year long. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Bill. They just need to just put in the CBA. All the sports do. There's just so much money. It's not like you're gonna have to pay you're not paying these refs millions of dollars.
It's on I would say it's on purpose. 'Cause then you can blame it on them not being full time. But
Yeah, that's probably
they're probably
there might be something there. Maybe something there.
they're oh well, the refs, and I mean we can see it coming, you know, and we can see that the refs are going to start playing. There's no I mean the
Are y'all,
Pittsburgh Steelers have a 5-yard penalty all game.
yeah. Do y'all have a game right now or not? Is it just me?
I think it's just you.
Okay, I'm
Yeah, I
simming
don't
to win. I'm simming to win it, baby. Sorry, carry on.
To win.
know. We know it's everyone knows that there are terrible calls or calls like just because they don't show us the calls they're not making earlier in the game. Now
Right.
all of a sudden they're throwing it deep and getting pass interference calls. Like I don't know, it's a piece of crap. So like, oh well, then they actually have to answer for their mistakes if we pay them, and they don't want them to answer for them. They want them to keep on calling them close. That's my story.
Sticking to it.
Uh, my only conspiracy, I believe, is NFL refs and basketball refs too.
Yep.
Oh, and a first down. Uh-oh. Time to pack the bags. Start the bus. Alright, well, Patriots won. There you have it.
What do you mean?
They didn't win? They're not going to kneel it 3 times?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I was not watching.
First down.
Entry down Sweet Everton for the one.
There you go. And
She ball out
you're
3
not
to 4 weeks.
100% out of it. Oh,
Oh,
that's not good. That doesn't help.
well, I've officially qualified for the Champions Cup next
Yeah,
year.
there you go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The money is continuing.
I just want the record to know I don't need to watch my team get bent over the barrel and shown to 50 states in this next game against MK Dons. I am okay with skimming it, and I've seen this story too many times that I am okay with not having to sit through that. Throwing my hat in the bucket
Oh,
already.
God. Throw the water
Throwing
bottle?
throwing the hat in the bucket.
Buying the lube? A little bottle of lube?
Well,
Oh, God.
not have to see this again.
That's so funny. Hey, look out here, though. But Bill, with a game in hand, and yeah, he does playing Bristol City next. um, 3 points back with this game in hand. So it's not 100% out of it.
Yeah, not. I still
100%
have a
out.
game in hand, even after just now doing that one.
Yep. Still one.
Wow. Good ball
And
out for the
if
Champions League
that sucks.
Ball injury?
semis. Two balls injured, yeah.
Oh, now
Don't
you
be
win
too
it. Now
excited
you
now,
won't play the
but
game, Bear, or what?
What?
all of a sudden,
I don't think that's
he,
what's
he's a
causing
big
me to
game guy.
lose.
He's a big game guy. He would play.
I'm
Oh,
saying there's a
God.
chance.
Oh, man. What sucks is that there's no more. Oh, there's one. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Because, yeah, what's this? Mukoko just came back, but he has no match sharpness. And it's kind of tough when you get later in the year here. Like, you don't have many under 23s games, so I can't, oh, well, just play
Right.
him there 45 minutes. It's like, well, no, he's going to have to play 45 minutes.
Awful Thursday night game. Chargers Raiders. I think O'Connell's really good, by the way. You'll get to see next Thursday.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I do think I've watched more football this season because we've been playing on Monday, Thursday. We've kind of seen every team at least once, not multiple times. I mean, of course, not the Texans, of course. I don't think you got it, right? I mean, you got to be a little more than my size if you're going to get the tush push. Lost a yard.
Wait, it's not over?
No.
Oh, I already turned it off. Alright, turn it back on.
Havertz and Reece James want to leave. They said that they've accomplished all that they can at Chelsea. Like, man, we haven't. Well, actually, but I was like, we haven't won the Champions League, but actually they have, because in
Oh.
2020, right before they were the reigning champions when this season, like when this game starts in 2021, they won in June of 2021. Chelsea did, with Reece James and Havertz on the team. So it's like I can't really say like, no, y'all haven't won. Like, well, I actually did.
So are we assuming?
Yeah, I'm good with something. I'm just trying to put in some kids into this game.
Yeah, can y'all
Next
two
game.
sim, and I will play Mukoko for 30 minutes, and then I'm just gonna do commentary only. Otherwise, if I don't play him here, then he can't play against Real Madrid because he won't have any sharpness.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I just don't want to watch it.
Right. So y'all can
I just can't watch this anymore. Submit. I put in some people who just need match sharpness, so they can take this L. I can blame them.
Take this L. Take this L.
I'm calling pretty heavy rotation as well.
He's helping you out, Bear.
It won't matter.
He's so jaded. Oh, God.
I'll put Jefferson in. You know, Jefferson doesn't start for me anymore. He's third
Really?
string, so
Really?
he's third string. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'll put Jefferson in for this match.
Wow. And the mighty have fallen.
Yeah. Hey, moving on up, I guess, right? That's just how good you are now.
Powell's and Ferguson are better.
There you have it.
Forget about it from the top, buddy.
I will. Let's think about it next year. We'll all be in the Champions Cup together.
Well.
I mean, we'll qualify.
Well.
We'll qualify. We'll qualify for the Champions.
Well.
That's right. Yes.
That's right. Okay. Okay. There we go. We'll all be in Europe. That's true.
Oh, there we go.
You will
There we
be in
go.
Europe. You'll be playing in the glorious. God, I can't wait to watch you win some 6-1s, 5-0 games against this Czech team
Oh yeah,
with the steel
those
mill.
are the good old days.
Counter only. Get some Coco back on the field for the first time in a while.
Stub his toe. Hopefully, he didn't stub his toe.
Escargot, as Sean calls him, Escarcega. Comes off without a disastrous injury. I'm very grateful for that. Yeah, that's a good win for the Texans, though. I mean, that's a good result for the Texans. I'm not complaining about it. Bailey Zappi. The takeaway is what? Both these teams suck.
Burnley going down.
They're down 4-0. That helps. Doesn't help them go up. Bouncing up off the ground after getting pummeled. That's kind of a cheap yellow card to get at the 92nd minute. Not a fan of that. Hope he doesn't miss any actual games that matter. Hey, I'm hostage now. Let's see, sim to win.
Limit to win it.
Our sim
MK.
to. So we'll see what happens in Bristol.
The 5 previous meetings. Lost.
Over under 3.5 point difference in loss.
Over.
Over. I go under.
Bristol.
Oh, what the fuck? The send off in the 60th.
Bristol City just bludgeoned.
Exercise the demons.
I couldn't even tell you the name of these guys.
Right, these got
Stop calling me.
some real guys off the street here.
But hey, big win for Bristol City.
Get the monkey off your back, Bear.
Rip it off. Rip off.
Might put me in the hot seat, leading the sack race.
Oh,
But we had the rest of the guys.
Yep.
PSG in 4 days.
Yeah, I hear you.
Not in love with the fact that Eminem came in off the bench. Not the move we wanted to see.
Yeah.
When did he come in?
Well,
He ran 3 miles, so he came in way too soon. It's terrible.
Well, GG's, boys. I guess we should save it there.
Yeah, State of the Union, though, I think that basically secures, not officially, but unofficially, secures the Premier League title to Chelsea, and they will lift that trophy in 2 of the last 3 years.
There you go.
Bristol City, it's a good one for them. Puts them in striking distance. Everton gives them a little bit of space out front in Brighton. Not a whole lot happening there in the mid-table, though.
Yep.
Not able to strike that top 6. Definitely not in third of that bottom 18. So, not a whole lot left to see as far as movement goes from Iran. I know there's some movement as far as like 4th and 5th place for the Champions League, and even hot race from 6th through 9th.
Yep.
Last team to get into the Euro 2. It's pretty contested territory there. But I guess the next session, the most critical stuff going on would be the Champions Cup semifinals.
Oh gosh. We'll get to both of them. Yep. I'm watching PSG. I'm watching the PSG MKD game. I'm just pausing my game. I'm watching it.
The whole world will be watching.
The whole world will be watching. I gotta see it. I think that. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I think that could be a really fun matchup, just in general. But we shall see, boys. GG's. And we will do it again on Monday Night Football.
GG's, guys. Good night.
GG's. Good night.